This is Henshaw Ita, always excited coming before you for another session. Now, today we have a different topic to treat. Okay, remember? Brainwave accent. And we're here again to teach and to work on the accent of everyone who listens to me now. Okay, now, today we'll be talking on something very important. Remember that previous lessons we talked about the letters of English language as against the sounds. And we did say it shouldn't be five vowel sounds. It should be rather five vowel letters. And so we stand on it. What we intend to do is to take all the letters, all the five vowel letters of the English language, and to find the sound variants of each of them, so we could know that the letters are really not sounds per se, but rather letters. And these letters are used for spelling, sounds are used for pronunciation, not for spelling. Letters used for spelling say you cannot teach or you shouldn't teach a beginner in you say you're teaching five vowel sounds because the sounds of English are not five. So we keep disputing that, and we will continue to do that and make proofs why we say so. So today we have set variants of the letter E. Let's go to the board now. Set variants of the letter E. Now, variance actually talks about differences of the sounds. The sound implications of the letter E, just as we noted in the letter A. The letter A gave us about nine, sound variants the other day as we considered. Today, we are looking at the letter E. So let's go and take the letter E and the sound variants that come out of that letter. Remember, I've said sound variants, or variants actually talk about the differences, the differences in the sound, okay? That the letter E or any other letter could generate or could produce in English language. So let's go to the board. Look at this. Sound variants of the letter E. So we have the first letter E, which sounds a in elbow, elbow. And then we have it in rest. A quite number of words have the letter E, sounding that way. You have elephant, you have quite a number of words. Okay, we're taking very little children. Possibly you start with the word egg and all of that. So little children are familiar with the word egg. So you take them on that. So now the letter A or the letter E can't give you that sound A. Naturally A. That sound is. Second sound of the letter E is the long sound here in English language, E. 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 It has a doctorate, it has two dots at the back, meaning that sound is a long sound. Okay, so you have the word Felix. Felix. And then the word even. Even. Quite a number of words you have with a little E giving that sound, that long sound. Let's take the next one. The letter E sounds A. A. In peculiar. Peculiar. And exact. Exact. Okay, quite a number of words also. Now the letter E sounds A. A in words like sachet, sachet. We have also in beret, beret. Now we have the next letter E giving us the sound ear, ear, ear. In a word like era, era, and hero, hero. Right? Now the letter E also sounds is a short sound in English language. It takes no stress. So you have in a word like open, open. And then we have cement, cement. Now, all of these words are examples. Remember, the examples of quite a number of words in English language. You have the letter E giving you all of the sounds, but you have these different sounds: E, E, I, A, ear, about six of them from the letter E. Six different sound variants of the letter E. Now, we are going to take each of the five, vowel letters one after the other, make sure that we come up with their different sound variants, just to prove the fact that the letters shouldn't be referred to as sounds. It doesn't make good academic or sound academic teaching. So we have there the five vowel letters rather than the five vowel sounds. So we have a letter E here giving us about six different sounds. Thank you very much. See you in the next variants of the next letter. Thank you.